How does the art route global talent endorsement portfolio actually looks like? There's a lot of misconceptions online about the minimum required document, the documents you actually submit. Let's go through official guidelines of the Arts Council. And just so you know, this video is for the general art route, which includes combined art, dance, theater, music, literature, visual art, and gallery and museum. Some part of it, there is a very strict list of eligible disciplines. Check my previous videos if you want to know what it is, and we'll be working in the Arts Council guidelines. I'm going to leave the link in the description. A disclaimer, I'm not a lawyer or immigration advisor. I just do portfolio coaching and I work with artists on a daily basis. So Arts Council actually very clearly tells you have 3 options when it comes to combinations of your endorsement portfolio. So for every single case, the absolutely mandatory is CV and 3 letters of support. We're going to talk about letters of support in a separate video. So these are the mandatory requirements no matter what. And then out of 3 categories that the Arts Council offers, you need to pick 2 for your evidence documents. So the 3 categories are awards, media recognition, and proof of appearances. And there is also minimum requirement for each of those 3. And you combine the 2. So option number 1, which is the most popular option, is CV, 3 letters, and then 2 media recognitions and 2 proof of appearances. This is for someone who doesn't have an award. So you can get Arts Council endorsement even without award if you have 2 media recognition and 2 proof of appearances minimum. I will talk about 10 documents in a bit. Option 2 is for someone who has award, and this will be again CV, 3 letters, and then 2 media recognition and 1 award. And option 3 is no media recognition but award, which is a CV, 3 letters of support, and then 2 proof of appearances and 1 award. Everyone says, well, okay, I have to provide 10 documents for those 3 categories. In fact, no. So as per the guidelines, you need a minimum of 2 media recognition and minimum of 2 proof of appearances for option 1, which makes it a minimum of 4 evidence documents on top of your CV and letters. So technically, you could just apply with 4 documents and not 10. They give you an option to submit up to 10 documents for the option 1. So you can add, let's say, 5 media recognitions and 5 performances, but a total should be no more than 10. For option 2 and option 3, it's only 3 evidence documents. So 1 award and 2 either media recognition or 2 proof performances, appearances. Again, you can add more, but you would just need to be staying within the 10 document limit. I've seen some portfolios where people did 10 proof of appearances and 10 media recognitions in one portfolio. This is not allowed. So it's a 10 for all of your media and appearances or awards, whichever 2 category you choose, combined. Best practice, I would say most people submit 4 and 5, so like 9 or 8 evidence documents for the categories. You can go with 2 and 2 or 1 and 2, but it's just risky if they don't accept one activity. For example, they don't accept one critical review or they don't accept one performance. Then you're kind of left just with 1. At least 1 extra for each minimum required, ideally, and 2, 3 more, whatever you have. CV, we're also going to talk about separately. It's really important to have the right CV for the art route. They are really picky at the moment about the art route CV requirements, but generally speaking, this is your endorsement portfolio.